Welcome, friend. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm Agatha, and today I am so freaking excited because I feel like I am finally getting over a crochet slump that I've been feeling for the past few weeks. Usually, the way that my creative process works is I'm working on a project, I'm already daydreaming, and I'm already so excited about the next project that I can only think of finishing what I'm working on at the moment. And as soon as that is done, I immediately cast on for the next thing. But that has not been my experience lately. And it's been making me feel honestly kind of lost. And one of the things that has been going on in my head is there is this one specific project that I am dying to cast on, but I just can't cast it on right now. That I think has not allowed for me to come up with a new exciting idea. So actually, for this video, I was initially thinking of starting a new mini series of me starting different crafts until I got my crojo back. Like I started it actually. I have a pair of jeans right here that I just mended using sashiko, but there is just like a part of me that all I want to do is a blanket. I just want to crochet a blanket. I don't know if it's because it's fall or what. And I don't need more blankets in my house. I had like an aha moment earlier today. What if I make blankets for an animal shelter or for a charity? And that just ignited. Bitch, shut the fuck up. What the hell? Anyway, let's talk a little bit about this organization. It's called Bridging. It's a nonprofit organization primarily serving the Twin Cities in Minnesota, United States. It provides donated furniture and household goods to families and individuals transitioning to housing stability. It has been a while since I've done any volunteering of any kind to specifically people experiencing homelessness or housing instability. So I am. There was okay. Story time, I guess. This specific charity, it's called the Wilder Foundation. They do like a census every 6 years or 4 years of people experiencing homelessness. Maybe about 10 to 8 years ago, because I'm a native Spanish speaker, I volunteered to do Spanish speaking interviewing to people experiencing homelessness in the Twin Cities. So, yeah, that was so eye opening. If there is one thing that I learned from that experience, is that anyone can become homeless at any time, basically. It is so scary to learn of all of these people that had jobs, had homes, had support systems, and then all it takes is a series of unfortunate events and you're left without a home. I feel very strongly about this type of charity, this mission, these values, and potentially, win-win situation for all. I get to make a lot of blankets that I love making. I get to get a lot of yarn out of my stash, very beautiful yarn that deserve to be loved more than the way that they are being loved right now, just being stored in my stash. And three, where people who have been going through a rough time can maybe potentially get some joy and comfort out of the blankets that I'm going to be making. So, my plan for today, that was a very long winded intro to talk about how what I want to do. I want to dedicate at least the next 30 days to finishing as many blankets as I can. And my absolute favorite blanket, like what has been just living in my brain and it won't go away, is the 6 Day Star Blanket by Betty McNitt. I've made it once. I absolutely freaking love that pattern. It's like the perfect combination of mindlessness while also having enough changes that it keeps me engaged. So I have already started this project. You might have noticed something over here. So this is the 6 day star blanket. No, 6 day. No, yeah, 6 day star blanket. I don't know why I got confused. That I have begun. I actually started it yesterday. I'm already on ball number 2. So I have no idea when I bought this yarn. I've had it maybe like 4 or 3 years. It's a beautiful yarn. I've had no idea what to use it on. I've been hoarding it this whole time. I had listed in my stash and Ravelry that I have 6 skeins of this yarn. I can really only find 5 right now. Hopefully, I'll find the sixth at some point sometime soon. But anyway, I haven't even told you the name of this yarn. This is K&C Plume. It's a bulky weight yarn. It is mostly acrylic with some wool and some nylon. And it's a chain net type of yarn. It is so freaking beautiful. It's got these pinky purples and white, and I'm using a 10 millimeter hook to make this blanket. For right now, I'm planning on 2 videos. One coming out, the one you're watching, and then a second video to encompass the second half of this month challenge. As you might be able to tell, I am extremely excited about having my crojo back. Is just so, I'm so happy about it. So I'm going to stop now. This intro, it's been going for a while. Before my microphone dies, I have no idea how much battery is left in this thing. But let's get started. And how many blankets do you think I can make for the first half of this 4 week challenge? And let's see if you win. And if you win, good for you. You earn a cookie. So let's get into it. All right, friends, it is Monday, Saturday the 15th, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my microphone right there because I managed to finish the blanket last night. It goes all the way down to my feet. It's a really nice size blanket. It is nice and comforting and warm and cushiony and everything that I wanted it to be. I was never able to find the sixth skein of this yarn. I think that what happened was that last year when my sister decided that she wanted to learn how to crochet, I gave her 2 of the 6 skeins that I had of this yarn so that she could just play around with it. And when she moved to Florida, she took them with her because it is a beautiful yarn. But when I went to visit her last time, I think I only brought with me one of these and not the other. And this is all that was left. All I gotta do now is just weave in the ends. It's still attached to the skein, but actually I was thinking about this over the weekend, and I thought, how nice would it be not just to receive a handmade blanket, but also a handmade blanket that has a nice personalized custom label with care instructions. I went on Etsy. I ordered some custom quilt labels. I think they were like $18 before shipping. It would be really sweet if they did, but I don't think they'll arrive in the mail on time for this video. I guess we're gonna find out. This is the yarn that I really want to use next. So basically, this is yarn that I bought during the first year that I started crocheting. They were a part of a finish or frog video that I made earlier this year. I frogged the project that I started with this yarn, and here it is. It is back. This yarn is Premier Serenity Chunky in the colorway Wine. So yeah, I've had this for a while. I'm pretty sure I bought this at Walmart in the middle of lockdowns 2020. So the reason why I had taken out this yarn was because I really do like this color. And I thought it went really nicely with this K&C plume. And I was considering like maybe like adding it every few rows, but it is just ever so slightly chunkier. So I have 4 skeins of the purple. Here we are. 4 skeins of this in wine, and I have 3 in gray. And for that, I'm gonna continue using my 10mm hook. I really wish I had a 12mm with me, but I'm pretty sure I gifted that to my sister, so I don't have one on hand. If I change my mind, there's another chunky yarn that I'm thinking I should be able to use. But you know what? Let me just show it to you now. Alright, I just ran up and down the stairs, so I'm probably going to be a little bit out of breath. But this is the other yarn that I was thinking of using. This Yarn Inspirations Highland Bulky Yarn. It is 75% acrylic, 25% wool. And the colorway is lavender. So I have 4 of these, but I never known what to make with this yarn. It's obviously beautiful. So I've just been like saving it for a while. So you know what? I really like this yarn. Maybe I'll just start with these 4. Maybe if I go to Michael's at some point soon, I'll get like a 12mm and a 15mm. Because this yarn really is just a little too bulky to be worked with a 10mm. It needs a 12 at least. So I'm gonna get started with these, and let's see if I'm able to finish this for this video. Alright friends, it's time for an update. If I look and sound tired, it's because I am really, really freaking tired. Yesterday we went to Farm Aid, which if you don't know is a music festival meant to raise funds for family farmers. So we left our house yesterday at like 8:30 in the morning, and we didn't get back till 3 a.m. It was a very, very, very long day. But I do have a couple of things to show you guys. So let's put you there. Hopefully that still sounds good. Let's show you blanket number 1. Blanket, oh, of course, I have some ends that I still haven't cut out. Whoops. I keep trying to find all of the little ends, and clearly I'm still finding some. But this is what the first one looked like. I still haven't measured it. Maybe we'll do that for the next video. But this is really nice. It's really cozy. The yarn was just so freaking fun to work with. So this was an absolute win. If you didn't notice, I did not end up working with any of the yarns that I showed you last time because they were too chunky for the 10mm hook that I had. I ended up pulling out from my stash this Bernat Freesia yarn that I've had also for a very long time. You might be seeing a little bit of a pattern here. Yarns that I've had for a very long time that I haven't known what to do with. Let's wait for the cats to finish playing. Hey, play nice. Yeah, play nice. Okay, anyway. Right. Yarn that I've had for a very long time that I do really, really love, but I just didn't have a clear idea on what to do with. So this is Bernat Freesia. It is mostly acrylic, a little bit of wool. Very, very pretty. It's like almost like this clay-y type of texture. So we did manage to finish 2 blankets. And the next yarn that I'm working on right now is the Patons Highland Bulky. I did end up going to Michael's and buying, I do really like this type of crochet hook, so I just got all of the jumbo sizes that that line offers. I did have to go into Michael's. I didn't actually have to go into Michael's. Actually what happened was that I went to buy these because they don't offer them in Amazon. Michael's is just so far away from me. If I could not drive for like an hour and a half to 2 hours round trip to get crochet hooks, I'm going to. I was going to order these to ship off of the Michael's website, and then I noticed that they were selling the anniversary Karen cakes. So I set it up for pickup. The anniversary cake order was canceled, and they are sold out now. It's fine. I don't need an anniversary Karen cake yarn. I just always miss them. So I thought that I was finally on time this time. Clearly that was not the case, but I couldn't just go to Michael's again, like an hour and a half to 2 hours round trip to pick up a bunch of crochet hooks. How sad would that be? So I did have to walk away with some yarn. I bought these really, really beautiful Karen Cinnamon Swirl Cakes. This is the yarn that I used to make the original 6-day star blanket that I ever made last year. And I also figured that I've been doing some, you know, pretty feminine colors. Let's do some blues. Let's do some other type of colors. I am looking forward to continue working on these blankets. I haven't lost any of my excitement to continue working this pattern. It is very, very fun. I'm just tired. That's all it is. I need a full 8 hours of sleep. Thank you so much for coming along with me in this fun little journey that I'm embarking on. Did you think that I was going to be able to finish 2 whole blankets by the end of this video? If you did, then let me know down in the comments. I will send you the cookie that you earned. So thank you so much, you guys, for being here. I really, really appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Hasta la próxima. Ciao.